My God, even after 10 years, you look as depressed and poor as ever, LOL. You really do never change, I guess. It's been 10 years since we got divorced, but it looks like you're still in poverty. I saw you looking at a mannequin wearing cute clothes through the store window today like you wanted to buy it, LOL. What was that about? Did you want to buy it for your daughter, but you're too poor to do so? You look like a typical divorced parent in poverty with a child.
Excuse me? Well, who is this?
What? Do you seriously not know who I am?
No, sorry. Would you please be kind enough to tell me your name?
It's me, Roka. Your ex-wife that you got divorced with 10 years ago?
I see. So I was right. That reminds me, you're the kind of woman who can't even greet someone properly because you're too arrogant, right?
Hold on. Didn't we meet just an hour ago? How did you not know this was me?
Didn't know it was you. I was just pissed because you suddenly contacted me out of nowhere without even telling me who you were first. It's not how you normally greet people after seeing them for the first time in 10 years, you know. Anyways, we didn't meet at the shopping mall. We bumped into each other by accident for the first time in 10 years. You then proceeded to insult me like it was the most fun that you've had in years. Didn't you have enough back there? Were you not satisfied?
But I had more things I wanted to tell you, LOL. I wanted to talk some more, but you just ran away with that little girl of yours, LOL. You're the one who's rude for just leaving like that during a conversation, not me.
But weren't you just insulting me about how I was still so poor after all these years? Wouldn't exactly call that a conversation, Rocka.
Yeah, but I just wasn't satisfied with just that, I guess. I mean, you were so pitiful. To think that our lives would become completely different in just 10 years. You're still dirt poor, but I'm now living a life of luxury. But it was also hilarious looking at you, and I couldn't help feeling better about myself. It just made me feel so good, so I needed to have more of it, LOL. Just the fact that my ex-husband is a dirt poor single parent who can't even buy his children clothes makes me feel so good, LOL.
The only reason I visited the shopping mall was to visit the stationery store. Anyways, I just bought my daughter new clothes just recently. She didn't tell me anything about wanting new clothes, so there was no need for me to buy ones there.
Yeah, but people who are truly rich don't care about things like that and just buy it, LOL. You see, it doesn't matter whether they need it or not, because they have so much money that clothes like that are practically free to them.
Still, insulting me like that in front of our daughter is pretty messed up. I knew you were a sick person, but I didn't think even you would go this far, Rocka.
What do you mean, my daughter? Well, I had my suspicions, but now I know for sure, I guess. I mean, even if she is my daughter, I left her when she was only 1 year old, so she doesn't really feel like my daughter, you know? LOL.
Yep, Angela didn't recognize you too. She told me, who was that old woman who stinked the perfume when you left? Obviously, I didn't tell her that you were her biological mother. Shock that big would scar a 5-year-old like her for life.
Huh? What? LOL. I don't care about what you do with Angela, LOL. But did she really say that I stinked of perfume? But the perfume I wear is only the newest stuff from the highest brands. To think that she wouldn't recognize how refined it was. This is what I hate about poor people like you and your daughter. You two probably wouldn't even recognize the difference between my perfume and the air freshener you put in toilets.
I know that the perfume you wear is high quality. Problem with you is you put too much on at once. Felt like my nose was being assaulted when you approached us.
That's what a poor person would say, LOL. Typical. You probably think that putting on a lot at once is a waste or something, right? You're wrong. My boyfriend says that this is the perfect amount of perfume.
Was the guy standing next to you your boyfriend?
Yep. He's rich. Unlike you.
Pretty sure your boyfriend's nose is blocked. Or is some sort of condition if he's saying that the amount of perfume that you put on is just right.
What? You know that my boyfriend has a nose condition? How do you know that? Were you stalking us?
I mean, isn't it obvious? It's the only explanation for how he can bear standing next to you for so long when you absolutely reek of perfume. I'd get dizzy if that were me.
What did you just say to me? That perfume is something my boyfriend bought for me. It probably cost your salary for a month. He's so rich that it doesn't matter if I put on a ton of perfume at once, because he'll just buy me a new one. I wear that much perfume to prove that I'm loved by a rich man, not a poor hobo like you.
I see. Anyways, I doubt we'll bump into each other again, but in the slim chance that we do, please, don't talk to me. Oh, and don't talk to my daughter Angela as well. You're gonna be a bad impression on her.
What do you mean, a bad impression? LOL. She would be lucky if she ends up being anything like me when she grows up. Well, I guess it's up to you. You are her only parent after all. LOL.
What? I'm not her only parent anymore, you know. I got married.
Huh? You got married? I don't care. I'm going to be dining at a fancy restaurant with my boyfriend now. I bet you're jealous, right?
No, not in the slightest. In fact, I pity your boyfriend for being dumb enough to fall for you, just like I was, all those years ago.
Stop pretending. I know that you still regret divorcing me, LOL. My boyfriend said that he pitied your daughter because her father was so poor. I mean, we have no intention of taking her from you, though. Children are such a pain in the ass, after all. Anyways, bye. I hope we can see each other again, LOL. You really are dirt poor, huh, Ivo? You honestly impress me at how you weren't able to improve your life in the slightest over these past 10 years.
What? You again? Thought I told you not to contact me anymore.
No, you said not to talk to you if I saw you again, LOL. There's a difference.
What's so fun about contacting your ex-husband you divorced 10 years ago like this?
I mean, obviously, it's because making fun of a poor person when you're rich feels so good, LOL. Especially when that poor person is your ex-husband. Besides, I kept my promise by not talking to you in person, LOL.
You know what I meant, Raka. I meant that I didn't want to have anything to do with you from now on.
You're the one at fault for still being poor after all these years. If you weren't poor, then I wouldn't be contacting you since it wouldn't be as much fun.
You keep calling me poor. But you have any actual proof that I'm actually still poor? Besides, even when we got divorced, I wasn't poor. I just didn't have enough money to buy all the extravagant bags, perfume, clothes, etc. that you wanted me to buy for you. I can tell you with confidence that my life is actually better than how it was back then.
Now, you don't have to boast like that. Your daughter isn't here, LOL. All the proof that I needed was how you looked when I saw you. You had poverty practically written on your face. But compared to that, wow. My boyfriend is filthy rich. I mean, he is the son of the CEO of the largest trading company in the area.
What? The largest trading company in this area? You mean S Trading Company?
Oh, so you know it? I guess even poor people know about S Trading Company.
Hey, so does that mean your boyfriend is Luigi? CEO's only son?
Wow, you know even that, LOL? I'm impressed. Not bad for a hobo.
Yeah. S Trading Company is a trading partner at the company I work at.
Oh, is that so?
Thought I'd seen your boyfriend somewhere before when I saw him. But now that I think about it, it does actually look a lot like his father, the current CEO of S Trading Company.
Ew, this is so gross. So there was a bigger gap between us than I had thought. To think that my ex-husband works for my current boyfriend. It's so filthy that I actually love it.
Huh? What in the world are you talking about? I don't work for your boyfriend, I work for his father, alright?
What are you talking about? Of course you work for him. I mean, S Trading Company is the largest in this area, so if you say your company is their business partner, that must mean that your company must work for them. Wow, Ivo, it looks like you found yourself at the bottom of society. I divorced you because you were so stingy with money and I was sick of living in poverty. But to think that you had gotten even more poor? LOL. You're hilarious, Ivo. Seriously, you might make more money being a comedian instead. Divorcing you was the best decision I ever made.
Whatever. I can't be bothered with your bullshit anymore. Just let me ask you one thing, though. You ever told Luigi my name before?
Huh? Why do you ask? I think I never have told him your name. What's it matter, though? You're just the dredge of society, LOL.
You should try telling him. See how he'll react. He'll tell you about the work I'm currently doing and the position I'm in. He's sure to know if he's the son of the CEO of S Trading Company.
Oh, is that so? Sounds fun, LOL. All right, I'll play your game and tell him. What in the world? Why the hell didn't you tell me? You're the CEO of a company even bigger than S Trading Company?
Yep, I'm now the CEO of D Corporations, a company I started 8 years ago, so 2 years after we divorced.
To think that you're actually the one who tells S Trading Company what to do? You said you were just a servant working for them in one of the companies that they own.
Well, I don't really tell them what to do. And I never said anything about me being their servant. Where in the hell did you get that idea? You're just being delusional, as always.
What? Are you being serious right now? Why now? Why, you were just a poor hobo when I divorced you. I was supposed to live a better life than you. You ruined it. It's not fun anymore.
I told you many times before we got divorced. I grew up being told by my parents that saving up and not wasting money was important. Just who I am. But never really in poverty. You were just saying that. You always wanted to spend tons of money on things you didn't need. Like when you wanted to buy a new bag when I just bought you one literally 1 month ago.
Who cares even if you did have money? You never wanted to use it, so that's the same as being poor.
Well, I guess it's a difference in our values. There's really no point talking about the past, though. All I want from you is for you to stop bothering me like this incessantly. Your boyfriend is the son of a CEO of S Trading Company, too, right? So it's probably best if you stay away from me and Angela, and not cause any problems. Bye then, Raka. I know we don't get along anymore, but I really did used to care about you.
What is the meaning of this, Aibo?
Seriously? Didn't I just tell you to stop bothering us? What is it now? It better be something important or I'm blocking you.
Tell me where you live right now.
And why should I do that? Are you gonna come banging on the door or something?
I broke up with Luigi just like you wanted.
Huh? I never said anything about me wanting you and Luigi to get divorced. Don't drag me into your problems.
I broke up with him so we can get back together.
What in the world are you talking about?
Yeah, Luigi's dad's company, S Trading Company, is the largest in this region. But you're the CEO and founder of D Corporations, an even bigger company that has headquarters in every major city in the country. That means that you're even richer than Luigi, right? It's better for me to break up with Luigi and go with you instead, don't you think? Which is why I went out of my way to settle things with him for good and come to where you are instead. Why is nothing here anymore?
What you just said is a bit confusing, but what you're trying to say is you got divorced with Luigi to be with me instead. When you came to our old house, we weren't there anymore.
Yes! I came to the apartment we used to live in, but the apartment was gone and now it's just a parking lot.
Huh. I turned the apartment into a parking lot. I didn't know. I guess everyone started moving out, so they demolished the place, huh?
Huh? What are you talking about?
Didn't I tell you already? I mean, I think it's pretty obvious, even if I hadn't told you, but you see, I'm not a single parent anymore. Yeah.
Huh? You said that?
I think it's after you bumped into me at the mall. Check the chat history, you'll find it.
If you're not a single parent anymore, then that means...
Yep, I got remarried years ago.
No way! How did a poor hobo like you get remarried? Oh, I guess you weren't actually a poor hobo anymore. But still, you never told me about this.
Actually, I did. Besides, my wife was standing right next to me when you bumped into me at the mall. You seriously not notice her or what?
What? Really? But I don't remember seeing anyone like that.
The three of us went out to go shopping at the mall. My wife was holding Angela's hand and I was standing next to her on the left, I think, when we bumped into each other.
Seriously?
Jesus, how'd you not notice that? I mean, you saw Angela, but you didn't see the woman holding her hand. Huh, I didn't know people could be this ignorant of their surroundings.
I really didn't notice her.
I see. We got off topic, but please, just go home already. I'm not gonna tell you where we live. And I have absolutely zero intention of getting back together with you. What made you even think I wanted to get back together with you in the first place? After I just told you I didn't want to have anything to do with you. Just go home, Raka.
No. Get married with me again. And this time, I won't let you be so stingy with money because I know you have plenty of it.
I worry about you, Raka. Seems like you're getting more and more delusional over the years. You weren't like this when I first met you, you know.
What? Who cares about that anymore? Just tell me your address so I can come to you. Let's just talk things out in person first, why don't we? Besides, I have nowhere left to go except to you. You know that my parents cut ties with me after our divorce, right? I'll beg your wife with you and ask for you two to get divorced. Please, Ivo.
I already told you. I have zero intention of divorcing my current wife, let alone getting back together with you. Not even the size of a single atom.
But, no way.
I've been telling you this over and over, right? Seriously, you please stop messing around.
Just tell me your address so we can talk about this there.
No, I'm not going to tell you my address no matter how many times you ask. I had no intention of talking about this with you, in person or by text.
Please, Ivo. Just remarry me. We can be like we used to be.
I don't want that anymore. And you're a completely different person now, Raka. This wasn't the woman I fell in love with all those years ago. What even happened? Ugh. Actually, I don't care anymore. I'm just going to block you now.
Hold on. I promise not to spend as much money anymore. Maybe a new bag every year or something.
Don't contact me. Ever again. And don't you dare try to find me or I'll place a restraining order on you. The day after this, the ex-boyfriend of my ex-wife and the son of the CEO of S Trading Company, Luigi, came to me to apologize. It seems that he deeply regretted what he had done, especially calling me poor back at the mall, and bowed his head to me as an apology. I, on the other hand, apologized to him as well, because I had brought up my relation to his father's company, The Rocker, as a way to shut her up. It was wrong of me to use my position in the world of business in such a private affair. And so we made up, forgave each other. My ex-wife, Raka, on the other hand, she didn't have such a happy ending, it seems. She was embarrassed, apparently, for thinking that I had been poor and bullying me about it, so she thought for some reason she could no longer remain in our hometown. Her parents had already cut ties with her as well, so she decided to move to the capital. It seems that Raka's inability to see what was really happening just got worse as time went on, and so she was an easy target for men wishing to exploit her. She fell into debt because of this, and now is part of the very dredges of society that she had been once so disgusted by, at the end of both her physical and mental